Okay, well, here we are again, back in downtown Little Italy. It's my drop-off spot, and so I just turned on DoorDash and now I'm turning on Uber, and it is 4:35, so officially starting my dash at 4:35 and UberEats. So yeah, and thanks for checking out my video, and I'll have more material sharing tips, tricks, and strategies to maximize your profit and time out in San Diego, and specifically downtown, and even more specifically on a bike, e-bike. But you can apply a lot of this information to using a car and to different areas, but mainly focusing on downtown San Diego. All right, let's do it. Okay, so heading off to Philippi's right now. So we get that, and then probably turn on the DoorDash after that, soon after that. So, all right. And it really is a beautiful day today. For those of you guys out downtown San Diego, or just San Diego in general, it really is nice out. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be a really good night. Not that many people out yet, but a lot of people are probably still at the beach or whatever. So happy 4th of July weekend. Hope you guys are having fun with family and friends. I'm gonna be out here making that money, so I don't have any plans right now for 4th of July. Anybody else out there feeling me? Because I basically have no one to do anything with. Unfortunately, kind of is the way it is. So I might as well just work. But we'll see. Maybe there is someone I can hang out with. Figure it out. I have my buddy, but he's married. I have a few friends that are married, so that's usually doesn't work out, especially on a holiday. So they're gonna do their own thing. So all right, well, I'm back behind the Old Town Trolley. It's back, taking the tours, and everything's back into full swing around here. So this is gonna be kind of a see what really is going on and how crazy it's gonna get here. So I have to wait, I guess. This is kind of an awkward spot. Ah, he's moving. Cool. See? Ah, thank you. He read my mind. He's like, I need to get out of this guy's way. He needs to move forward, and I'm just blocking him. Perfect. These cars are blocking me. See, this is my spot right here. This is designated. This is kind of like basically right here. This little spot right here. It's like designated for scooters. I see a bunch of scooters in here a lot. So, you know, perfect place for the bike. Kind of a little pocket outside of the road where the car, it's not in the car's way. So, okay, let's hit up Philippi's. Okay, and then so I'm gonna go get this order, and then especially with everything going on, can't forget to throw on the U-lock. Throw a comment down and let me know how you lock up your bike when you're on deliveries, or in general. So that's how I do it, and I have different things that I do, but mostly that's just when I pop in and out, and I'm only going to be gone for like a minute or so. So let's go get it. All right, so got this order for Erica, and we're heading up for going to Middletown a little bit. I'm technically Mission Valley right now. Wow. I'm on the corner, so I'm gonna have to get out of this. And check this out. This little... No brakes. That happened to me. I was going down a hill like this. I'm not even kidding. In La Jolla, like I was out of my element. Okay, I'm gonna show this. This was like a week and a half ago, and basically I took this delivery all the way up to La Jolla, like way up in the upper part of La Jolla, like up on a mountain, and it was like ridiculous. I couldn't believe. I mean, it was so steep. It was crazy. So bottom line, it ate a lot of my battery power, and then on the way back, I was going down this hill and it was very steep, and I didn't realize that the hill went all the way down. Like I thought there was another point of like where it kind of like leveled out a little bit at some point, and but I realized, you know, that my brakes were, you know, like, because I knew that they weren't working the best, you know, and it was kind of like kind of hard, like slow to stop, you know, and but when I was like going that fast, I realized that like my brakes, I wasn't even slowing down at all, like barely, you know. So I came into spot, like I was going straight down a hill, right, and I was basically like, I was heading into like a intersection where all these cars were parked, you know, and I would have just, like, if you just went straight through, you just go straight through the cars, and it's just like a sidewalk and a house there, you know. So but bottom line was my bike was like heading straight towards these really nice cars. I mean, this was in La Jolla, in like rich part of La Jolla, and so it was like Mercedes, like SUVs and stuff. And so I'm going like 30. I mean, I think I was able to like somehow get myself down to like 30 miles an hour while I was taking the turn. So I had to turn on the street, like literally go all the way to the right, and then do like a gnarly motorcycle turn, like, and I almost lost it, man. I mean, I'm telling you that I feel like I'm pretty, you know, pretty good with coordination. And if I wasn't, oh my, I would have literally, like, if I would have just lost that edge, I would have literally, like, it would have, like, I would have, like, you know, pretty much just caused myself to, like, fly into the cars. I mean, it could have killed me, honestly. I mean, I was going 30 miles an hour, and I was about to, like, smash right into a car, you know? Like, it would have been kind of a little bit of a, I would have tried to make it as much of a side impact and not like a front impact, as you know, but it's still, no matter what, it would have been like quite an impact, you know. So yeah, that was really scary. And that, so I'm just sharing that story because I thought I was okay, you know, and when I was in downtown, as long as I didn't, and I wouldn't go down those steep hills, you know, I would kind of like walk the bike down, and then I could easily brake it, you know, like, or stop it, because I'm not really moving very fast at all, you know. But when I was going that fast, the brake wasn't working, and I didn't realize, because I wasn't in that position before, because in downtown there's never a time when you're going to go that fast, that, you know, and where you can't stop yourself, pretty much. So that could be a lesson for anybody out there. If you know, if you aren't really big on checking your brakes, and you're just like, or you've been in situations where you're like, my brakes not really working that well, but I'll just deal with it, you know, like, I would not recommend that. Unless, I mean, you're really on top of it and making sure, you know, you're not going above speed, but that kind of defeats the purpose. If your brakes aren't working that well, then you can't go very fast, you know. And I've had that happen where I felt like I was being safe enough, and there were some situations where I would get close to a light and I couldn't even stop, and I'm using my feet you know, to stop it. I can barely, I'm like pressing the brake as hard as I can, and it's barely like doing anything, you know. It's doing something, but almost not even, so I'm like going over the line almost, and it's like I can't even stop, you know. But I end up stopping, but you know, that's kind of where I was at times, even with this bike. And I let that go, you know. I was doing that for a couple days, and then I realized, I was like, yeah, I need to make the change. And then after that happened, that was a wake-up call that I am never gonna be riding around, and I will stop, because it's not worth, you know, getting injured or your life just, you know, for 10, even 20 minutes, because it probably isn't gonna take longer than that. But sometimes it's kind of a pain to do, but is it worth, is that time worth an injury or your life? You know, that is the way it is. So, all right, now I got distracted here, but we're going back on DoorDash because we paused and we were out and we're not getting anything. So now we are back. Uber is online, but I haven't gotten any orders. So typically on a Saturday, I'm just gonna say that generally before this time right now, where I think a lot of us are wondering like what's happening with the gig economy, if it's really gonna be worth it, if they're pushing the good drivers out and bringing in, like, it's just the old school, you know, way of doing things, you know, like you bring on all your people, like you got your people that they figure out how to professionally do it, and then they're even figuring out how to even make more than what the company wanted you to make in the beginning, because you're becoming more of an expert and understanding what is best for you, and whatever, you know, you can do to maximize your profit. And then when everybody's doing that, it's like, you know, that's what I think they're doing, is like they know that we know too much, that we're too smart about things, and we're not going to take orders. We're not, you know, going to buy into whatever they're doing. We know the truth, you know. I'm not saying we're just like thinking they're deceptive or whatever necessarily, you know, but yeah, people are being deactivated, and apparently they don't know why. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of weird to get deactivated. That is one reason why I just, you know, I made a decision to step it up and really keep that integrity on the rides, because near the beginning, I wasn't really focused on the customer. I was just, you know, like a lot of people, I think, you're just focused on making the money, you know. And I didn't even, it was kind of like I didn't even think of it like I was dealing with people at all, because I sort of wasn't, you know. You're grabbing food and then you're dropping it off. It's like you don't kind of don't have to deal with people, you know. And then it can be real impersonal, and then you can just completely forget about how to have customer service at all, you know, because you know. And so anybody out there, you guys, who is out there, give me a like, a comment, somebody that's out there that is on the same page, like you want to have integrity, but you know, but you're not going to just take every order that's offered to you, you know. Isla 650, and that's not going to be ready, but okay. We'll just keep the Uber on and exit. Wow, that DoorDash, is anybody else like, oh, this is like really upsetting to me. I don't know. Mona Lisa 719. You know what? I'm gonna do that instead. So, all right. Because the problem with that is that Isla, I'm telling, like, and it, you know, when it comes to DoorDash, they're not very consistent. So yeah, there's that. Okay, let me just regroup here, get out of the way. There's just, I mean, yeah, it's like there's so much stuff going on. Gotta just get out of the way. Okay, unassigned, 80%. It's not bad, I guess. Something else. Confirm. Okay. Well, I guess not. Pause that. Okay. Just picked up that order and I was right. It was ready right when I walked in, and got lucky because it was just a sandwich, like a cold sandwich, so it's not like much prep for that. So sometimes there's orders from that same restaurant that really do take a long time, so it worked. But they're actually pretty good with it, and that's what I kind of expect with Uber. And what do you guys think out there if you're doing Uber and DoorDash? Sometimes I want to say that, yeah. But between those two, what do you think, guys? What do you think is better, general, overall? I'm good. Oh man, I'm torn. I don't know if I had to like choose between one or the other. Like, let's just say, let me ask you this. Okay, hypothetical situation. If you were being forced to be deactivated from one platform, and let's say you're like, for me, you know, I mean, I'm just doing UberEats and DoorDash, and which platforms would you, or which platform would you say, all right, I'm willing to, you know, I'm willing to let this go, and I can get deactivated, but I still want to keep the other one going, you know, or like if you had to rely on one, and you're like, this is my, I have to rely on the income for this, and I have to pay my rent, and I can't do the other one because I got deactivated. Like, which one would you choose? Man, I mean, if you, like, let's just say you didn't have a choice. Man, you know, it's funny because when I think about it, like, I can't even like say for sure, because I don't really have an opinion about what's better. And to be honest with you, in my personal opinion, I don't think either one is better overall. I think that multi-apping is what is better overall. Okay, so that is, you know, and I think that a lot of drivers, probably anyone out there, I don't know if there's anybody that's really supposedly an expert driver out there that pretty much just says, look, you're not, like, you will make less profit if you multi-app. Like, I've never heard anybody say that, and like as though, oh, you need to just do DoorDash, you'll make more than if you try to multi-app, or if you just do Uber Eats, like, you'll make more than trying to multi-app. In my personal opinion, is there ever, I mean, maybe that could work, but I don't know. I just personally think that, like, in just about any scenario, you know, unless you're lucky enough that you're doing one platform, you just got hooked up like all day, and like, but that's not typical. So it's no matter what, you just can't rely on one platform, because one or the other has promotions at times that the other doesn't, and that's why it's hard to know, because you know it fluctuates. One day it's better to be an Uber, and then maybe it's not even a day, maybe it's a block of time, maybe it's just for a few hours, like, and you just happen to get lucky enough, and you know it's kind of a real chance game, you know, and even just all these orders that you can possibly get, just like, who knows, it's random. Like, you miss one order, probably, like, any order that you missed that you didn't take, like, that completely changes your entire dash and all the deliveries from that point on. It's kind of crazy how every delivery affects every other delivery, you know. Like, when you don't take one of the deliveries, that means every other delivery you have is probably going to be different than what you would since you did take it or didn't, you know. So it's kind of a game of chance, but we're playing our cards, right, the best we can. So back on track, and DoorDash is on. I actually had my video, I was like doing video, and I was really on to something before. I'm trying to remember, because it was, I felt like I was really like, you know, vibing on something. I was stoked to share that, but I'm trying to remember It was just like a half hour ago maybe, and but I'm trying to remember exactly what I was focusing on, because I thought of a good topic that had to do with, you know, with DoorDash and UberEats, but I was going off on it. I was like, man, this is some good stuff, like, but I forgot what I was talking about. I'm gonna have to try to remember, but it'll come back, you know. It's like, it's all coming back. So, and I'm gonna give a shout out to somebody that has been a bit of an inspiration for me, because he's already been doing it and pretty much killing it, and now he's, you know, got his own merch and stuff. So give a shout out to Wiltshire, whatever, however you want to say it. His channel is like a, you know, fairly successful channel for his market, for the bike delivery, and he basically records himself just riding around, and it's like hour-long videos, but he's got people that are watching, you know, 2,000-3,000 people, sometimes more, that watch his videos like every day. I'm like, wow, that's really. So I watched some of them, and you know, I never really thought that it would be interesting to, like, you know, to hear somebody talk and stuff about different things. Nope. So, okay, here we go. Uber, they want to give me 10 greens to Martin and 31st. Okay. 31st, no. For one, that's 6.7 miles. I have no idea. It's probably even further than that. Like, the second order. I have no idea, but that is not, we're just declining that. Okay. So, yeah. Well, everybody's doing crossing. I'm just sitting here. Okay. And yeah, so, you know, and that's what I thought, you know, that's pretty cool. And I remember he was like talking about, he's like, man, you know what, I just realized I can ride around, and I'm building my channel, and I get to like just share, I can just get stuff off my top of my head, you know, it's like therapy. And then people will gauge you like at a certain point, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. That'd be awesome. I would love that, you know. So that, you know, just mentioning he's an inspiration to me, and I'm hoping that I can do something similar to what he's doing here, and build a community, you know. And that's personally what I think it is. It's like, you know, you're building a community of people, you know, like because you're offering a service, and you're trying to help people, and you realize that at a point you're getting to a point where you're like, wow, this is really helping people, and maybe I should keep doing it. And then you're really inspired, and then you're like, you want to make it a job almost, you know. So yeah, that's pretty cool, because that's what's great about this, you know, and what, you know, the gig drivers are doing. It's like you're creating, you know, it's the perfect opportunity. It's like, you know, a gig driver, whoever thought of that in the beginning was like a genius, because it's like you figured out how to maximize your time, because, you know, it's like threefold. It's like you're helping yourself learn, because when you're talking and processing all this stuff, because it's in your head, but like, you know, and then you're going to learn more from yourself, because you talk, and then you might even say something that you didn't realize, and then you go back and listen to it on the video, because a lot of times we have thoughts that come in and out, and you don't process them, and they're gone. And so when you record it, you'll remember it, because you can go back to it. So, and I went too far. Sorry. Yeah, I'm getting distracted here. Kind of like getting into the sharing video. Oh, earlier I was sharing, like, I have this face mask, and that's probably what it is right now, just because, oh, okay. Flame Jumper 1104, 9th and Ash. You know this. Smash that Uber screen. Alright. For show. Uber's taking over right now. You know what? I'm gonna say Uber is doing better. right now in the San Diego market. It just feels like it. I don't know. I don't know if people might be not vibing with DoorDash right now or whatever, but who knows? Now let's do this. All right, and this is a cool spot. All right, back in the elevator here for Jimmy R. 906. Let's see where we're at here. That is stair, of course. 903. 9021. There's at the end. Oh, it's like a round circle. 30906. Okay. Leave it door. Leave it reception. Okay. Delivered. Okay. I was mentioning that I'm going to be trying to perfect my mask, making it better so that I can actually have really good quality audio. But at least for now, I'm going to be getting one of those Rode wireless mics that I'm going to be pairing with the GoPro. So pretty soon here, we're going to be getting really good audio, and it won't be, affected so much by the wind. See, this place is like a maze. And then, won't have, because I realized that the audio from my voice is probably a little muffled, and part of that is because I need to have a lot of clarity for my voice, because my voice is pretty deep, so I realized that I need good audio, otherwise my voice sounds muffled. If I had like a nice soft girl voice, like, hey guys, here we are, like if you had a really soft voice, you can probably get away with like having less quality audio that gets muffled. Anyway, so all right, where are we at? Okay, claim jumper, yeah, for that order. Let's get it. Okay. Right. So what are you guys doing for 4th of July? Anybody? What you got plans? You're gonna be making that money in San Diego. You're gonna hang out with family and make that money. Sounds like a good plan. The row of trees, but let's do a little. Just messing around. That pole's in the way, like I can't really do it that well. Okay. I need to get a horn like that. Wouldn't that be crazy? Can you imagine like putting a horn like that? I wonder if that horn is like, it's like half the size of this bike. I don't even know. That'd be one heck of a video, dude. You put a blowhorn. Oh man, that would. I don't know if that video is out there. I'm gonna look on YouTube because I'm gonna see if like there's a guy that did a funny video where he's got a blowhorn and he's just like blowing people up. Oh, that would be a funny video, like if you did it right. I mean, you don't want to be a total jerk, but like you could be funny about it, Or when somebody nobody gets upset, you know, you have it, it's like you could have video, you know, and that's why you never know. Like I'm gonna be filming a lot. I'm gonna get to a point where I have you know, pretty much unlimited battery, because I still need to get like some equipment for it, but you know, right now the door has to be open, which is not safe to be charging it. It's not the best idea to be charging. I need to get some more equipment to make it right, and then the camera will be continuously charged by a portable charger that will be able to last, like, you know, all night basically. Like, so if I want to film for like 3 hours, like, and you know, then I can actually do it, you know. So we have Cheesecake Factory as well, and that's not so bad. Cheesecake Factory, yeah. Well, let's see what Uber's doing. Plane Jumper is well, I guess as a safety precaution, I'm just gonna like not take it right now. I just, you know, it really bothers me, like the fact that Uber does not show you the address. It's like, that's just deceptive to me. It's like they're hiding information. It's just that whole thing where it's like continuing to hide information. All right, so I am here, dropped off this last order, and you know, getting about halfway through here, I suppose, and yeah, I'm just waiting for another order. I got Uber and DoorDash on, and basically I got nothing. I haven't had nothing for, I don't know, 5 minutes with Uber and like 10 minutes with DoorDash. So that's not normal, especially right now, Saturday. It's usually, can't even go like a minute, especially not 5, you know. That's rare, you know, where you'd actually have to sit down and just be like, oh, I'm bored, you know. I did that before, like back during the pandemic. Sometimes, like, I could just sit there and like watch half a movie before I even got an order, you know, sometimes. So that was not good. Okay, all right, I'm good with that. Let's go. Wow, that's like super slippery. It's like algae water right there. It's really quiet. I am not in the main part of downtown, but definitely seems kind of quiet for Saturday. I honestly think that like most everybody's like at the beach, you know. That's definitely one reason why downtown is not overloaded. You know, I'm gonna make a prediction that next Saturday is gonna be pretty crazy. I'm just gonna say that because that's my assumption, is that a lot of people are missing out on downtown stuff this weekend because of July 4th, and so since that, everybody's gonna be all, you know, all have done the beach experience, and you know, because that's all, everybody's beached out, you know. So like but next weekend, people are probably going to want to, you know, go back to that, go back to downtown and party it up out here, and you know, celebrate like 4th of July. You know, everybody wants to go, you know, outside, be at the beach and stuff, and you know, doing the like barbecues and things like that. But and that's, you know, obviously why I think it's pretty slow, because a lot of people lot of people are spending a bit more money on food they're cooking for themselves, because that's just what it is. Like, you don't, I mean, even it's kind of a not as really a tradition, like if you're, you know, the authentic tradition of July 4th, to just kind of cook your own food in a barbecue style, right? Like, so if you just have that delivered, it's kind of like you're not doing the authentic like July 4th thing. But hey, there's no rules about what you have to do or anything, but you know. So well, let's see what's going on. I need to make sure, so I'm going to cut this video off right now because I don't know if DoorDash is on, but I'm pretty sure it is. Uber is on, but I'm just suspicious because I'm not getting any orders. So what's going on, people? Where are those orders? What's happening? All right. Okay, so I just got this after dropping this order off here. Subway, $3.75. I didn't have the Para app on, so I don't know if there was a hidden tip or not. So gotta say no. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the Para app, and yeah, let's see what happens. So let's do that. We are not gonna accept that, but we're gonna start Para app, Para app. Oh, see your tips. Okay, that was my little jingle. How do you like it? Update credentials. Update credentials. What the heck? What? Alright, here we go. 760-845. So, sounds good. Okay. Alright, so that's it. That's it, guys. I just showed you how to do that. And now, let's see. We'll show you what happens here. I'm gonna just give you a demonstration of what happens. If you can see. Okay. Waiting. I'm thinking something is going to come up. Or at least whatever comes up, you're gonna see it. Okay, here we go. Jack in the Box. 425. $0. See that? 425. 0 tip. So, sorry, buddy. You don't deserve to get your order delivered, in my personal opinion. So, okay, let's get back to Uber and give you an idea of what's going on here. 1329, 4.4 miles, Harbor Ridge Lane in West Spruce. That's up in, I don't know, that's up north of downtown, too far. 4.4, no. For 1329, that's like $6.50 an order. No, not gonna work. Try again, DoorDash and Uber. So I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm definitely a cherry picker when it comes to orders. And what do you guys think? I'm getting to the point, for me personally, I'm not going to take an order. I'm not going to take anything if I think it's going to pay me less than, if I know or believe it's going to pay me any less than $6. Period. Like the whole thing. Like, I don't care if it's a tip plus whatever. If I make less than $6, I won't do it. That's it. Just bottom line. So that was just like, basically, you're not even on my radar. That doesn't exist to me. You know, you see an order like that, $4.25, 0 tip. That's not even a part of, that's not even an order that's a part of what I do. I don't like that. They should just put all those orders on a separate app. They should put every order that's less than $5 on a different app, and then just like, and then give that to different drivers. Yeah, do that. Why don't you do that, DoorDash? Why don't you just keep this DoorDash app and the way we do things, and let the experts do what we do, and then you can get all your newbies to, you know, to do all that, all the crap orders, and then you can just put, how about you put all the $5, all the orders that are less than $6 payout will go to that app, and then it'll all be all your new people that don't know any better. Boom, there you go, DoorDash. There's your strategy. I just helped you out. I should probably be working for you, because I'm like super, like, you know, good with like stuff like that. Conniving almost, or something. Oh my god, this thing is killing me. Reels. See, I dropped it. I don't know where that little clip went. I was trying to find it. Trying to find out what I did with it. I thought I put it in my pocket, but so, all right. Once again, we don't. What the heck is that? Okay. Not doing that great here. I don't know what's going on. I have like $30 for like 2 hours. Wow, that's not good. I think I made more than that. I don't see the tips, or I don't see like the full amount from Uber. All right, we are off to Hilton. Back to Hilton. All right. Okay. Back to the songs. I know, it's terrible. Okay, I don't know what I got recorded, but I went through my songs that I tried out for America's Got Talent and The Voice. Oh yeah, last one I did was Birds. I was just messing around with it, by Imagine Dragons. Let's see, I don't know. I'd covered a Justin Bieber song once. I don't know, that's, and it was this. As long as you love me, love me, love me, love me. As long as you love me, love me. All right. What else? Oh yeah, one song I really liked that I vibed with, love that video with the elephants, is Coldplay, Paradise. So love that song. It's cool. Paradise, paradise. Oh yeah. We dreamed of para.
Bitch, I load that. Bitch, I'm a king like a transact.
Dang it. Alright, I gotta go this way. Oh. Going the wrong ways. All the wrong ways. Getting a little windy there. A little windy. Alright, let's go that way. Okay. Heading towards the convention center. And we gotta take a left turn, so. And what else was I really considering doing? Well, I did submit this. Oh, never mind. Okay. My goodness. That's not good. What is that? Okay. Yeah, I could beat it. Just kidding. Oh. It's interesting when a train comes through. I'll have to get some video of that because it's kind of interesting. Like, I personally, I like tag work. I think it's pretty cool. And yeah, so you know, when a train comes by, there is like a lot of that, you know, tag work, if you want to call it. I don't call it graffiti, but it's tag art, even though it may be illegal. I'm not saying it's like justifiable to do that, but you know, I mean, it's like on trains. It almost seems like it's like a rite of passage. Like even the trains probably don't hate on it because it's like that's just trains, and you know, and that they go together. It's just there's nothing you can do to avoid it. You can't do anything. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna start pedaling because, you know, the honest truth, that's why I wasn't pedaling, because I can't even pedal really, like unless I'm really in lower gear. All right, Hannah Hawaiian Grill, 10th and J. 2 orders is $10.17. No, that means $5 an order. Can't do it less than $6 an order. Decline. So, nope. I don't play like that. Boy. What's this guy doing? Just sitting in the road. It's crazy, like how people, you know, I'm not saying that's necessarily that stupid, but it's like, it's crazy how people can be doing all this crazy stupid stuff. And it's like, you know, just have to get out of that, get out of the way, avoid it, weave in and out. That's how I do it. I just like, I weave, you know, I weave and I bob. I'm like Mayweather out here, bro. I'm like Mayweather on these streets, son. These cars be like, and I'd be like, boom, dodge, 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 weave, bob. Can't touch this, son. Right, Hilton for Jermaine. Let's get it. I don't think I can go upstairs. I'm pretty sure I can't. Hi, this is Eric with DoorDash. I'm out front of the hotel. Is because I can't go up. Like they don't let people go up here. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. All right. Okay, he's coming down, so let's wait. Yeah. And some people are totally checking my bike out right now. See, the guys, they're like, what, dude? See, they're I like that. That's cool when people are like checking my bike out and just like getting all crazy. So, waiting on Jermaine here. We'll let them talk about the bike, whatever they want to do. It is. It's kind of like it's really a kind of a sight to see in a way, especially when at night, like the whole thing's lit up. Like, Jermaine? Jermaine? Oh, okay, sorry. My bad. How you doing? All right. There you go.
Okay, great.
All right, happy 4th. Hey. What's that?
Where's the powertrain on your bike?
The powertrain?
Powertrain.
What do you mean? Oh, it's back here. So it's like on the rear wheel. So it's inside the...
Inside
like,
the ram, okay.
Yeah, in the ram, yeah. So then that's the control. It goes to the controller that controls all the stuff that connects the batteries, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I bought this as like an aftermarket battery I added, you know, yeah. So that I don't have to worry.
So you don't run out of battery, or to make it more powerful?
So I don't run out of battery, yeah. Both actually. This is because this battery is 52 and 52 volt. This one's 48. It gives me a little bit more juice.
Oh, really?
You know, it just adds a little bit more, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when I get a new controller, because this controller, it limits you. You can't even program it to go above 24 miles an hour.
Is that the brain module?
What's that?
Is that the brain module?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I can get an upgrade for like $200 that will give me. It's going to give me more juice. I'll be able to I'll be able to get up hills faster, and I can go 30 miles an hour.
Oh,
so I'll
really?
get 6 miles an hour more than I can do now.
What's your speed now?
24.
Really?
24.5. You know, it's probably max out because it even because the motor, you can see like it'll actually continue. Like you could. The motor's powerful enough, but the system is programmed to actually stop it at 24.5 according to this, because it doesn't let you, because it's not supposed to, because you don't really, yeah, I mean, because you don't need to be going much faster than that. And
most bicycle, I'm doing 19 miles, 13.
Right. Yeah.
The 24 is really fast.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I mean, I've actually been going down a hill, like where it's a straight downhill, not even on this bike. Where I had no motor, and I was up to 45 miles an hour. I swear, like, I'm not even joking. Like I was scaring myself, and without the motor. But I'm telling you, it's because the weight, and if you're just on a long enough downhill, man, this thing it keeps flying, dude. It's crazy. I was going on, and I almost died, bro.
All these conduit.
Yeah, I made this. Actually, I just saw there was this guy that rolled by. Down in downtown. I've been wanting to see one, like my exact bike. He had the orange one. It was brand new. Like it was really nice to see it. I actually got it on video because he was passing by me, and he had the boards. He had the kids too. See, I got the seats. I have my own seats, and then I made my aftermarket. This thing cost $200 on their website. The guy had the whole, like, you know, the rad power, everything, like all the stuff that, like the rack, all that stuff, and his wife was behind him with the kid. She had her own, like the woman's rad power bike with, like, you know, with the kid on the Thule, like it's like a $250 bike seat for kids. I mean, they had the full setup. I was like, dang, I gotta run into those guys, and like, and because he saw me, because it's like, obviously, like, you know, he rode right by me. It's not like he's gonna not see me. And then he, you know, we nodded at each other like, hey, what's up? Because it's like, he's like the only person I've seen that. Yeah. Actually, what's that? Not really. I don't know.
These are right off.
Yeah, you know, it's just that, like, I don't know. It would take some time, because I don't want to just put a hose to it all. You know, like, it's not good for, like, I don't want to put a lot of water. There's wiring that's like, you know, it's not necessarily, it's like water resistant, but you don't want to soak it in water. Like, you got electronics on there, so you don't want to just spray a hose. It's gonna like you mess up your electronics, you know, and then you have to get a whole new controller or something. So I don't want to. I would not. Huh?
You ever take a day off?
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, I got to take like a couple days off, you know. Hold on, let me just whatever. What about yourself? Are you at the hotel or?
Driver, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Are you from here?
Yeah.
Okay, right on. Cool. What are you up to right now? Just.
I'm the driver.
Oh, you're a driver. Oh, okay. What are you doing? Uber or Lyft or
I'm
something?
the hotel driver.
Oh, hotel driver. Okay, got it. I wasn't sure you were just wearing like you were wearing a normal shirt. I couldn't tell like.
It was supposed to. I was supposed to take some guys down to the strip joints in TJ.
Oh yeah.
But they didn't show up.
Oh really? Huh. Wow. You guys do that? Really? What? That's crazy. Okay. Never. But I'm actually I'm planning to take a trip up the coast, and that's why like I started to get into this, because I'm gonna get solar panels and a power bank, and I'm gonna have like the camping gear. I'm even gonna have a trailer with a lockbox on the back, so I can take stuff like music equipment, because I want to be able to record myself and do that, like, because I want to build my music channel too when I'm going on the trip. So I can't wait. You know, it's gonna take some time. It's like, and right now, man, I'm not gonna lie, it's like really been slow, and I don't know if it's just because of 4th of July weekend, but it's like yesterday and today is like super slow, and it's like you would think like, well, I mean, it's 4th of July, it might be busy, but nobody's in downtown.
Everybody's going out now.
Yeah, like, I mean, well, for one, everybody was at the beach, and so I'm assuming next weekend everybody's gonna want to come downtown, because everybody was at the beach this weekend. So next weekend is gonna be like downtown, you know, pandemonium, right. Probably. So, you know, got to roll with it, you know. So you're, oh, okay, I was gonna say like you're not gig driver, but you do work. You work for the hotel.
I don't do Uber or Lyft.
No, you never did any of that, or it's not really where they're at.
Insane. I mean, I don't know why they do it.
I mean, the reason why is because it's like there's a lot of us out there that you know, the alternative job is not going to pay you less, and you're going to be doing.
The thing is, after you do all your numbers, you end up making $9.61 an hour.
Not really though, not really. Like, I believe that you can, like, if you do it right, you can make 20 plus an hour. Like, and there's guys that I've seen a bunch of channels, and it's like, I don't know how to prove it or not, but I've seen many of these guys, and I'm trying to prove it to myself, where it's like, I can't guarantee it, but if I'm out there enough, like, and I work an 8 hour day, 40, let's say 40 hours, I can expect, you know, 40 to 50 hours, I should make $1,000. Like, and, you know, and that's like, you can't do it. That will put you, because I'm making $450. I'm bringing $450 in a week on another job that I was making. So it's like, I'm bringing in twice as much. Like, I don't.
With this bike?
Yeah, like, you know, but I was just had a minimum wage job where I was working 40 hours a week, you know? Well, and it was like, I got a $900 paycheck for 2 weeks.
You're the one smart guy that does it.
Huh?
You're the smart one.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that's the thing is like, I'm not using gas, and I don't have the expensive cars.
And you stay in shape.
Know? Yeah, exactly. So, you know, it works both ways.
No commercial insurance, no gas, no wear and tear on your vehicle.
Right. I mean, it's very minimal, you know, like way less maintenance. I mean, you just got to change the brakes out, make sure the tires. It's just bike stuff, you know, nothing really special, but, you know, real minor maintenance. But, you know, these things are built to last. Like, I don't expect to really even have any major, you know, problem to fix this ever, really.
I'm gonna let you go because we can't be here out here for so long.
Got it, man. All right, bro. Have a good one. Whoops. Oh wow, I just like covered up that whole thing. What the heck? All right, let's get back on track. Wow, that was pretty interesting. I was shooting that video. I'm gonna have to go look at it and see, but I was talking to that guy. I don't know if I have to check and see what I got on that footage. But that was a cool conversation. That guy was really, you know, into the bike and asking me the questions. So I love that. That's great. I love when that happens. And so I'm excited about that, guys, because the next video the next videos I'm going to be putting out is going to be a series of videos, or it's just going to be maybe one, I don't know, but there's different parts to the video. You know, see, that's, you know, there you go, firsthand experience right there of like people doing stupid shit. Like, I'm sorry, excuse my language, but like honestly, like people just don't look. They don't even look. I mean, just because a car isn't there, like you somehow see that a car is not there, it doesn't mean you don't look. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how you didn't see me. I have my light is, I have a bright headlight, you know? So I'm not sure how he couldn't have seen me, but you know, cars do that. Okay, we are back, and yeah. What's up, guys? So as you can see in the footage, it kind of got cut off. So basically, I deleted a few videos on accident. I actually put this video on the shelf, and after reviewing it, just went through some of my material, and I decided to put it out. Just thought there was some worthwhile stuff in here. So, but unfortunately I didn't get all the footage, but I think I got a good amount. So, and there was definitely some pretty interesting, crazy things that were happening in the video. You know, I almost got hit by a car, my conversation with the Hilton driver, just a lot of interesting things happening here. So, yeah, appreciate you guys. If you like the video, please throw a like down and show YouTube that I'm doing a good job and for the YouTube algorithm. And also, please don't leave if you haven't already, and smash that subscribe button. You know what I mean. Alright, we'll see you guys on the next one. Later.